Okay, so pile one. I feel like, okay, I feel like you may have been in a lot of past connections or just relationships in general. It doesn't have to be romantic, but just relationships that have caused you so much pain. I feel like when I was tapping into your energy, just kept getting this feeling of like I'm no longer like okay with trading my worth to things outside of me that are not going to care for me. I feel like you've given a lot of generosity, patience, forgiveness, endurance as well, working really hard. I just feel like you've worked so hard, Padawan, at like relationships in general. And I wish, interesting. I just feel like they were with the wrong people. I feel like the people that you were putting your energy into in the past were really taking an advantage of your energy. I feel like your energy is really potent and magnetic. And I feel like you've been through a time of like really starting to pull back your energy from things that cause issues or people that cause issues or strife or pain in your life. And you're going through a huge phoenix transformation. So we have the phoenix here. That's like you're completely dissolving into ashes and being reborn. So to me, that means that you're probably going through a huge identity shift. Like that's what I'm really feeling for the most with this pal. There's like a huge identity shift. Now what that does is it totally changes the future you're moving towards. I see a really beautiful future for you opening up, and I think that you can feel this. I feel like you can feel like now that you're finally have gotten to this point of being healed, because I feel like you've done so much work, Pal One. Like I can't even tell you. I feel it so strongly. You've done so much work, and you probably had to feel a lot of grief. You probably prayed a lot. You probably had to trust in the divine and your own wisdom and your own intuition about what was going on, and it's been really hard. So I feel like you're going through a huge identity shift from completely releasing the old, and I'm talking about like everything. Like this feels like a complete detachment from the things that were causing you pain, and I'm seeing the sun come out because you're like no longer willing to trade on your worth anymore. And again, I feel like you were like such a person that like gave and gave and gave, and like we're really just seeking deep connection. And giving and giving was actually like harming you because I've done this too, like where you give so much to someone that you think is gonna like treat you right, and then they don't, and you just think that like if you just keep giving more and more and more, then maybe they will change, or like maybe it will become something it's not. And I think it's just I have my own capacity to fantasize and hope, and it's honestly probably hurt me more than helped me, but it's also part of why I'm so good at channeling